near my maximum speed, not my maximum speed, without slowing down to overconfirm or aim extra hard. Okay, the build drill is everybody's favorite because we get to shoot fast and we don't have to worry about transitions or quality or anything. When I ask a group of people what's a build drill for, usually the answer is everything. Recoil management, speed, keeping your grip set up and not letting it break down, accuracy, sight return. Build drill can be for anything. The point of the build drill, in my eyes, is I've got 6 shots in a row to learn about whatever I'm trying to learn about. And that could be anything. But for me, someone who does 95+% of all their training reps in dry fire, for me, I'm going to use the build drill simply as an observation, maybe diagnostic tool. What that means is I'm not looking for speed. I'm not looking for accuracy. I'm probably not even paying attention to my grip or the trigger pulls. I'm observing the gun in constant recoil so that I can learn about it. And if you're doing a high volume of dry fire training because you want to get better than other people really quickly, the build drill is a great time to build comfort and familiarity with your gun and recoil. So here's how I use the build drill. I'm going to set up a target, preferably 20+ yards away. 20 to 40 is good. The reason for that is, if I'm at 5 yards doing a build drill, there's nothing to be learned. Especially when I'm shooting this 9mm gun. My sights, they're not going to leave the alpha at all at 5 yards. I don't need to take any notes or notice anything about how the gun is behaving, how the gun's recoiling, how I'm gripping it. I'm just going to be pulling the trigger as fast as I can. 20 to 40 yards, if I change what I'm doing in my support hand by 10%, that will produce an extremely noticeable difference at 20 to 40 yards. So that's the reason for the distance. Now, the other piece of instruction for this build drill, done the way I do it, is we need constant recoil from the gun. Just like if I shoot a target at 5 yards, I'll be ripping the trigger super fast. And that's all I'm gonna get. If I set up a build drill at 40 yards, I know that most of the people watching this video can take your nice sweet time, do a nice controlled trigger prep, and shoot me a group at 30 or 40 yards. That's not the definition of success here. The recoil that I want to be comfortable and familiar with is the constant recoil that I would like from my gun most of the time. You know, the average recoil of my gun when shooting USPSA stages. I would like the gun going off when the sights return, assuming they're returning to the same spot, which is the goal. So I'm going to do my build drill. There's no speed threshold. There's no accuracy threshold. If you end up calling shots while it's happening, that's great. That's great to do all the time. But I'm going to shoot this target with constant recoil, simply observing the behavior of the gun. Let's do it, and then we'll talk about it more. Easy enough. Notice the recoil is constant. There is no accuracy threshold to this build drill. Now, we're not practicing shooting sloppy and throwing mics, right? I just need the gun in constant recoil so that I can observe and learn about that constant recoil. And the amount that I can notice and learn is infinitely greater at 20 to 40 yards than it is at 5 to 10 yards. That's why we're at distance, and that's why the recoil has to be constant. Notice I'm not waiting for my sight picture to settle to know that I'm going to get another acceptable shot. I need the constant recoil from the gun. My definition of success is observing the gun in recoil, noticing anything. The analogy I like to use is a kid playing a football game. If your kid's number 25 on the football field and you watch number 25, you miss everything else that happens on the football field because you're focused in on number 25. This is doing a build drill for speed. This is doing a build drill for your grip, right? I'm looking at that one specific thing and I'm missing everything else. And coming at this live fire training from an angle of I do most of my training in dry fire because I don't have unlimited ammo, range time, and I want to get good really fast. This build drill should be done in observation mode. Widen your gaze to the entire football field, look for nothing, so that you can notice anything. And that is the goal. So as you do this build drill and you notice, man, the sights come back to the same spot a lot quicker when my support hand does X. Great. We're looking for nothing so we can notice anything.